Two stars, shining their brilliance for over a decade in the cosmos. One day, something happens, and the two stars begin collapsing in on each other, forming a new, less brilliant star. The universe is unaware of its loss. This new star is the only one aware of the two missing stars. Does the universe even care that it has lost two of its lights? And if that one star figured out a way to bring back the other two, would the universe care that it sacrificed itself? As we journey through the rift, I want to ask a new question. Why can't all three exist? Hello, Minecrafters and Redstoners. I'm Natanis Likens from the future, and we gotta discuss this episode. Okay, so as I'm doing the edits, and this is why I'm in the future, I'm noticing that the episode is a little long. Yeah, it's about an hour and 30 minutes. So what I have decided to do is we are going to break it up into 3 chunks, have it all come out in 1 week, and have like a little mini series of episodes this coming week. So yeah, stay tuned for the conclusion of this episode, because it is going to be a little bit of a long one. The main focus of it is the Deep Dark. So yeah, let's get on with part 2. Alright, we are back, and I've actually found the portal, and we've got the room underneath here with the examples of redstone. I have looked through it, and the thing I was hoping would be here is not actually here, but this is really cool. This is a feature that Exumavoid had asked them to add in to give newbies like an idea of how redstone works. And it's kind of interesting what they've got going on here. There's a couple different things going on, and some of them I don't even know what they are supposed to be. But this one here is just an example of passing redstone through a full block versus trying to pass it through a glass block. And as you can see, the redstone signal, because of the redstone block right there, does pass through the wool block and activates this lamp. However, through this glass block, it does not pass the redstone signal and go into the lamp. I do think it's kind of odd that there's grass blocks way down here, but I don't know why they did that. And there's a couple more rooms here, and most of these are, for the most part, empty. Then back here, we got another couple examples. I don't know what this is supposed to be. It's a lectern with a comparator on the back of it next to a lamp, but there is no book on that, so I don't know how that's supposed to show you that you can pass a signal through. Over here, we have a target block with a piston on top and a redstone block there, and what happens when you shoot the target is this piston will extend, it'll activate that lamp for just a few seconds, and then it'll retract again. I don't know why that particular one is there. If you aren't aware that target blocks do act as a redstone input device, it's kind of odd that they added that one in. Over here, and I do believe this is part of the door system, I did go up top looking for the pressure plate that should have been above this line. There isn't one. I'm not quite sure why they did that. But looking at this, and I mean, you've got a skulk sensor here that is completely encased, and no matter what I do walking around this thing, I don't trigger it, which is interesting. I thought it couldn't go through, or I thought signals could go through a, oh, it's waterlogged. I did not know you could waterlog those. But yeah, so I'm guessing what this is supposed to do is close up the doors for a very brief amount of time. I was looking at the redstone here, and it appears to me like this would just be a very quick open and shut of the doors. It does not appear to me in any shape, form, or fashion to be something that happens for a very long amount of time. And trying to piece together exactly what is going on here, like this seems overcomplicated. Like there's too much going on here, and it makes very little sense to me. But what we do have going on is we've got that skulk sensor there, which I'm assuming is supposed to detect when you walk by. However, being that that one is waterlogged, it's not going to detect anything. And it also has wool blocks all the way around. So basically, what it appears like to me is that this comparator is supposed to detect a signal coming from there. It goes into this block, which activates this redstone here, turning off this lamp or redstone torch, which I don't know why that's really there because this right here would do the same thing, sort of. But anyway, so this signal is on because that torch is lit. I assume it would turn that torch off, which would turn off. Well, actually, it wouldn't turn it off. It would, because of the comparator sending the signal through, it should go right into this repeater, which has a little bit of delay on, but it's still going to keep that redstone lit and turn this torch back on, which is going to activate this, which I'm assuming turns off this redstone torch, which then turns off this one, but then it turns on that one. So the signal bounces over there, which activates that line and goes into that repeater, and basically that closes the door over there. Now, the signal also goes over here, which again, because this uh, comparator, this repeater is right here. It's probably going to turn this torch off, which is then going to turn that torch on, which I don't know why these are. This is the exact same setup. I don't know why. Well, maybe actually because of this right here. So that torch is going to turn on while this one gets turned off and this are turned. Both of these are going to get turned on. Good grief. So that redstone is going to be turned on, sending it into these two repeaters, which turns off these two torches. I don't know why there's no block here because this redstone's not going to do jack. It's not attached to anything. Yeah, I'm not sure why that's there. Anyway, so these torches here are going to turn back on as this line has been turned off from two different angles, which is going to send the signal around there and again go activate our doors. That is what it appears like to me would be happening here. I'm not 100% sure, and I don't see any kind of timer system on this, so effectively it would just close the doors and then reopen them, I guess is what's going on here. It seems like it's overcomplicated for just shutting the doors and then opening them back up. Yeah, this seems overly complex for what it's supposed to do. Uh, and again, I'm not 100% sure on that thought pattern of what is supposed to be happening here, but yeah, I assume that's what would happen. Let's see if we do something here. Oh, that happened so quick. You just heard the door open and or close and open again. Uh, I guess that's what it's supposed to do. It seems, again, way too complex for what the system appears to do. Like, I could make a better version of this in just a few seconds with effectively just one circuit. But yeah, that's this, and this is kind of what I was looking for. There, the particular redstone contraption I was looking for is not in here. I was kind of hoping it would be, but I didn't know what to expect, and I'm also very confused by some of these areas. Like, this is completely void of anything over here. Let's just throw a torch down so you can see. Yeah, there's nothing over here. You got this little section over here that, again, I have no idea where that shrieker is. And I saw the torch go, the sound wave go up that way. Yeah, we still got a lot more exploring to do. So far, the loot has been aggravating, is the simplest way to do it. I have not gotten one shard of the record. I have not gotten one enchanted book of Swift Sneak. We have gotten a lot of other items, most of which I pretty much just consider junk. Yeah, so I'm going to continue on, see what I can get, and we'll be back with you. All right, so we have gone through this first ancient city and looted as many chests as I could find. I didn't see any more. And let's take a look at our loot. And before we really get there, this was completely full of wool, so yeah, we have used quite a bit of wool, like traversing everything in there. There was a few hairy close calls, but again, I don't know what the cooldown is for the Shriekers and summoning the Warden. I felt like we probably should have summoned it a couple of times, but we never saw a Warden the entire time we were looting. Uh, yeah, so let's just get on with our loot. So up here in this chest is the most important stuff. This is what we really came here for, and we got 14 disc fragments. We didn't get any Swift Sneak at all. Not one. That is more than enough fragments to actually make the disc, so I am happy about that. I'm not too happy that there wasn't a single Swift Sneak. Like, seriously, the loot tables and RNG is absolutely horrid. Uh, okay, so down in this bottom chest here, we have some of the stuff that I will be taking back with me at some point. And coal, coal's always a good thing to find. We found a few soul torches, a couple of name tags, quite a few books. I was actually surprised by how many books we found. A few bottles of enchanting, a few bones, a couple of leads. Granted, we have plenty of leads because wandering traders tend to, lose their camels, llamas quite often. So we did get two more leads. Yeah, just decided to throw them in there. You always need leads for certain things. We did find this diamond hoe, which is actually pretty good. So I think I will be taking that back with me. We found a few amethyst shards, a few echo shards, which was nice to get. A couple of candles, and some of these I actually broke in order to get at the chest and like block it off from the skulk sensors and shriekers. We found 4 things of diamond horse armor. That is always something worth grabbing, and saddles. We have 5 saddles. Again, something that's always worth grabbing. We found a few music discs while we were at it. It looks like we got 2 of Cat and whatever this one is, other side, and then whatever this one is. Yeah, I don't know the disc that well, But we found a few of those. I am keeping some of the chests just for making these little storage spots. Over here is the stuff that I really don't care about in this bottom box. We found quite a few diamond pants. Most of these are garbage. I'm not too happy about any of these. And a bunch of iron pants as well, along with some glowberries, but glowberries are fairly easy to get, so I don't really care about those. I found it odd. There was 4 compasses that we found. I know in order to make I think it's an echo compass. Don't quote me on that. I don't actually know what it is. Tell me in the comments what exactly is that new compass that they brought in that points you to your last death. I do believe you use a compass and the echo shards in conjunction. We broke a few shriekers while we were at it, a few catalysts, some skulk, and a few sensors. I really don't have a plan for using those at all. So, yeah, that's why it's in the junk chest. And then we found some useless enchants. Again, I really wish we had found the Swift Sneak, but these are the enchants we found. We got Sharpness 1, Depth Strider 2, Quick Charge 1, Riptide 1, Respiration 1, and Frostwalker 2. Uh, I really don't care about any of those. Up here, we've got a bunch of regen potions. I was finding these in almost every chest that we broke, so I don't really need regen potions. It's kind of pointless in my opinion. But yeah, that's what we got. So I'm going to take some of the good stuff back to my base. We're going to fill up our shulker with wool again, and we'll get on to the other one. And then after I do that one, we'll find the third one, which is somewhere in between these two at like an angle. So yeah, we'll go and find that one, and hopefully, I'm really wanting that swift sneak. I really hope we get it. So yeah, let me get back to base, drop off all the good stuff, and fill up my wool box, and we'll get back at it with the second ancient city. Okay, so we are over here at the second ancient city, and I am going to go through and try to find some loot for it. I don't remember where the Shrieker... Oh, it's right there. I see it. Yeah, so when I originally was breaking in here, that's the Shrieker that kept spawning Wardens, and this section had at least 2 of them spawn. I haven't been through this one yet. I don't know what to expect. So yeah, let me get on with that and go through, loot, and hopefully we get some Swift Sneak. I'm still kind of aggravated that the first one didn't have any Swift Sneak. It seems to me like all of them should have at least one enchanted book that is Swift Sneak, and that first one didn't have a single one. So let me get on with it. We're going to stop ranting, and I'll be back with you guys. Okay, so shh, keep quiet. There's skulk sensors and shriekers everywhere. I need you guys to be quiet. I'm bringing you back right now because we found something. Yes, yes, we did. We found our first Swift Sneak. It's only Swift Sneak 1, but we finally found one. We got 8 more disc fragments, so yeah, we finally found one. All right, shh. I'll bring you guys back in. I don't trust you while I'm in there. You may make too much noise and alert the warden that we are here. So I'll bring you back when we're done. Okay. Okay. Hi. Hi. How are you? Um. Oh God. Okay. All right. All right. Okay. No, we're not. Oh, that sucks. That scared the living daylights out of me. Ooh. Oh, that's okay. Yep, mistakes were made. Mistakes were made. I don't actually know where I died. Okay. Yeah, let me get back over there, grab my stuff, and I may need to go change my pants. So I'm gonna get back over there. Okay, we're back. I'm not entirely sure where I died. I also don't know if the warden despawned because we were so far away. I don't think they despawn. I know I was somewhere over that way, so we are going to make our way back over here and see if we can find our stuff. Because I actually had quite a bit on me. I was getting ready to go to the next, or go back to my chest area and drop off a load when I thought I was in the clear. There seems to be a little bit of a buggy issue with covering some of these up, or potentially there are some blocks that will go through. I don't know. But yeah, the sound wave actually managed to get to the shrieker that was behind me. I did not cover that shrieker up because I thought I was in the clear. And we ended up summoning out the warden. And that was like the two times I did it before, I couldn't see it. It was around the corner, so I wasn't too afraid of it. That one spawned right in my face. And I was absolutely terrified because I was like, oh my gosh, here it's right here. Okay, so somewhere over this way, perhaps. Let's get up and run a little bit. Again, I don't entirely know where I was at. What I do know is I was over there. There's a shrieker down there. There should be one behind this. Okay, there we are. There's our stuff. I don't see the warden. I don't see any shriekers, so we're probably good. I have noted that they are able to hear you picking up sound items, so oh my. Please don't do it again. Okay, what can I get rid of? Um, well, we don't really need the compass. Thinking about the whole compass thing, it's probably a good idea to make one of those while we're out here, in case that happens again. Um, yeah, that was purely an accident all the way around. And I don't think we've gotten all the chests over here. I've only done like this back section here. And I went over in that area. There didn't seem to be a single chest over there. And then we found that one there. And again, there is a shrieker, if we can spot it. Right, no. Yeah, right there. And I thought covering the chest up like I did wouldn't activate any of these skulk sensors. I was completely wrong about that. So I would suggest to any other person to, yeah, go ahead and cover up every single one of those you see. That was legit terrifying. But I'm not even gonna lie, that scared the absolutely bejesus out of me. All right, let me get this stuff rearranged and continue on, like, searching through here because we are still looking for Swift Sneak. I would like to get Swift Sneak 3, and so far we've only found a Swift Sneak 1, which means we would have to combine it, which is not a good thing, especially when you are dealing with multiple enchants on any given item. I had noticed that when I was trying to put the soul speed on some of my boots, I could only go up to soul speed 2. I could not put soul speed 3 on there. I did eventually decide against that. Uh, Apparently, your boots do take damage as you're walking on soul sand or soul soil. So yeah, we're not gonna do that because I'd rather keep my boots. We are getting plenty of boots over at the Piglin Barding, so I'm not gonna worry about that. But yeah, before I start rambling on again, let's get on with continue searching this for the items we came for. We found enough fragments for one. Now we just need to find the Swift Snake. So I'll get back at you guys if something else happens like that, and hopefully. Hopefully it doesn't scare us as bad next time. Oh no, not again. Not again. I can't see anything. Oh. Where are you at? Oh, hi. I see you down there. Oh, not good. Oh, those two shriekers right there is what got me. I don't even know how they got me. Please go away. Please go away. Where are you? Oh, good grief. We just gotta stay absolutely still. If you don't move, he can't see you. He can't see us to begin with. Oh, just go away, please. Go away, go away, go away. Can I lead him off? I should have left that there. Just so you know, there is a couple of traps set up inside these ancient cities. I almost triggered one of them, but luckily I saw the note blocks and then realized that there was pressure plates in front of them. I almost triggered that off. These two shriekers over here I didn't even realize were there. I don't know what I stepped on that alerted them, the sensors that is, but I stepped on something right below me. And yeah, now we've got this guy. And yes, it's very dark. Did he leave? Oh my gosh. I'm pretty sure he left. Thank goodness. I did not want to go through that a second time. Wow. That dude is terrifying. I don't want to deal with him. Okay, so yeah, we're not gonna sit and ramble on, and yes, I'm gonna do this real quick so you can see me. Uh, yeah, we've got that back portion still left to explore. We've explored pretty much over here. I just haven't gotten to that building. That's actually where I was headed. We haven't found much of anything of note. Yeah, let me get back at it and continue.